Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sports Card Teachers, where we break down the hobby with clarity, honesty, just a little bit of real talk. Today we're making a pretty big announcement.
What could it be?
For our channel. We are officially, as the title, as the thumbnail says, we are officially done selling at sports card shows. After some time talking and just seeing what was happening, after some time setting up all those tables, grinding for the deals, and just meeting some really cool people along the way, we have decided to walk away from being show dealers. And so in this video, we're going to talk and give you the 3 main reasons why we did that. So let's get right into it. If you've been following along, you've probably seen our other videos where we talk about what works, what didn't work at sports card shows. And, those videos have done pretty well. We've gotten a lot of positive feedback. A lot of good things have come from those videos. And so putting out this video today is just one of those things where it's like, it hurts a little bit because it was fun, but we just decided it wasn't right. It wasn't making sense to continue to do that, at least at this point in our lives, this stage of life with family and just everything else we got going on. So reason number 1, it's quite simple. It's just getting harder to make money. We're not going to sugarcoat this. It's getting harder and harder to actually make a profit at these card shows. So this isn't about having a bad show here or there. It's starting to be a consistent trend we've noticed over the last 3 or 4 shows. Table fees are on the rise, even though that wasn't necessarily anything that affected us, but we know that that's happening. Traveling costs are adding up. More buyers are just window shopping. Or worse, they're lowballing. Rather than looking to buy, everyone just walks around looking to trade or sell. Everyone has their phones out, which I don't blame them. They're comping everything, and they want 70 to 80% of eBay comps. And that's even on cards that are actually trending up. So grading delays, just the volatile player markets, and sellers dumping inventory, it's starting to make our margins razor thin. After running the numbers, we realized some shows were earning us actually less than minimum wage, so it's definitely not sustainable. Not to say that we didn't enjoy ourselves, but it's just really time put in to what you're actually walking away with. It wasn't making sense. So this isn't to say that it wasn't great at the beginning, but it doesn't make sense right now. All right, reason number 2 is just that online sales are way more efficient. So we've gone all in on online selling, and it's just simply the better model for us. With eBay, which is where we primarily are selling, there's Whatnot, Marketplace, even our own Instagram platforms. We can sell 24/7. And we can also just reach a global audience, so there's no need to really wait for a show. So thinking of that, it's just clean, trackable, scalable business that you just can't really beat. And whether it's raw cards or it's slabs, we're moving inventory much faster with better margins, and even that more of that flexibility with our own schedules and our family time. We see that time as valuable, and when selling online, we can literally work on our own time, not a specific time like a show might require you to do. That's reason number 2. And last but not least, reason number 3 is just the burnout from setup and travel. So burnout is real. Not that we don't love the hobby, but burnout can be real when you're constantly doing that. When you go online, there's no setup, there's no teardown, there's no 6 a.m. drives, early mornings, there's no heavy lifting, hours of standing, making deals, even just simple things like having to guard against theft, then tearing it all down and driving home. And that's if the show even has decent traffic. And as we mentioned in our other videos, typically the most action happens even before the show starts. So as teachers, our weekends are valuable. Card shows, we're starting to feel like a second job without the same payoff or the excitement it used to have. That's not to say we didn't enjoy the time talking to each other and people at the shows, but the negatives tended to outweigh the positives. So we still love the hobby. We're not hobbyists, but we still love the hobby. We still love the community, and we're not going anywhere. But selling at shows, we are going to take a step back. So to recap, number 1, profit margins are tighter at shows. Number 2, online selling is more efficient, even with the approximate 13% in fees. And number 3, we're burned out on the grind of the setup process. So now we're in the section of the video where we want you to comment. Have you been feeling the same way? What are your sales like? What's your attitude towards selling at your card shows currently right now? Let us know in the comments. Are you noticing the same things that we are? If this video resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button. It really does help us out on the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe and keep coming back to our channel. We really do appreciate that. We'll see you in the next one, and not just in shows anymore. Peace.